Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and um, today we are looking at a match um, between Jessica Pegula and Linda here. So yeah, let's get started. I think this match was really great. Um, if you watch the full match, I feel like it's very obvious that it definitely could have gone either way. Both players were playing very great tennis, very well. Um, and I think both players had equal amounts chances to take the match. I wish that Pegula had found a way to take those match points that she had gotten. It would have been nice to see an All-American final. But I mean, I think she played well, which is what's important. And I hope she can take something from this loss. And find a way to improve her game. She has a great game, obviously. I mean, she makes it far in, I mean, basically every tournament she's in. So yeah, I really hope at some point she's able to win a Grand Slam. I think she really deserves it. She's been here a long time, and she's had multiple opportunities, but just hasn't been able to pull through. But overall, I think for Pegula, it's like her game is very, very well rounded. It's very balanced, but I wouldn't say, at least physically, that there's anything about her game that like separates her from the rest. But at the same time, I also feel like she doesn't have many weaknesses either to exploit. So it goes both ways, where you could say she doesn't necessarily have like a huge strength, but she also doesn't have a weakness either. And I think maybe if she could find something in her game to really emphasize, like take Sabalenka, her power, same with Ella or Iala, her power also, Iga, her athleticism for sure. On the mental side, though, I think Pegula is very mentally strong, and I think that's one of the best parts of her game. I feel like she's one of the best thinkers on the court. I think a lot of the time she's making really good decisions. I would say that's like the biggest part of her game for me, at least. None of them are going for any crazy angles here, but you could definitely see Linda taking control of the center of the court there, moving Pegula around. I would say another thing, especially during the last couple games and points of this match, Linda's serve really came in clutch for her. She was serving absolutely incredible in her last and some of the last points coming up in this match. And that's definitely something that'll be useful for her. I think tomorrow when she plays against Anisimova, yeah, I think that's definitely something she's going to have to bring out, because especially with how Anisimova has been playing, she's been playing absolutely incredible. I mean, she's been to the last two Grand Slam finals. She's in the final here, so Linda's definitely gonna have to bring her A game if she's wanting to win this tournament. I feel like Pegula was on the defense a lot in this match. I think Linda really took control of the points quickly. Um, yeah, I think that's something that really helped her in this match. Um, and whether you're serving or returning, I think that's also something that can be that's definitely something to focus on and work on. Trying to take control of the points quickly, be the one in charge. Sorry. Um, be the one to take control of the point quickly. I think that's a very useful skill in tennis to have. Because dictating most of the points can definitely play a huge part, and I also think that played a huge part in Linda's win today. I think that's something she did a great job in. Being the one to make the decisions, being the one to move um, Pegula around. I also feel like she took more risk as well. Going for bigger shots. She was much more aggressive than Pegula was in this match. Um, I had wished that I'd seen Pegula be more aggressive, especially in those final points, because I feel like that's when it would have helped her the most. Because both of them, it was very close, obviously, so both of them would have been nervous and a bit tight, and I feel like obviously it's risky to be aggressive when you're tight and when the game is tight, but I mean your opponent's feeling the same pressure. So if you can trust yourself, I think it's definitely something to go for, because it just puts you. I feel like it puts you more at an advantage, especially if you give yourself margin. Um, Being the aggressor, um, you know, being the aggressor in those critical points, I think, is definitely um, very useful. Now you can see on this point here, Linda's serve, amazing serve down the tee, gets a short ball, is able to step in and take control of the point right off of the serve plus one. Um, Again, I think her serve played a huge part in her victory, and having a good serve can definitely help you or aid you in taking control of these points quickly. I do think um, Pegula returned well, and you can see in this point Pegula was able to take control of the point more on here. I think that was her point to win for Pegula. A nice deep return. I feel like Linda wasn't expecting it, and it went straight to her feet, and it allowed Pegula to get a short ball. She stepped in. I think she should have been more aggressive and poaching the net there. I think she was a little uh, too far from the net when she went in for that volley. But she gave herself the opportunity to be the aggressor and, take advantage of that point there. It's a great serve by Pegula there. Yeah, I really can't, stress this enough. The serve is very important in your game, without a doubt, because you can win a lot of free points on your serve. And I feel like the serve, in a way, is a foundation. At least for me, when I play, when my serve is not working, it's like everything else falls apart. Because it's very hard to win matches if you cannot hold. It's one thing to break, but you're not going to be able to break all the time. And you need to be able to hold. And if you're not serving well, then that's going to be very difficult, because the serve is what gives you the opportunity to put yourself in a position to, um, be the one to take control of the point quickly. But we're going to leave it there today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys coming. Please comment down below and let me know if you found any tips in this video useful, and if there's any other matches you'd like me to look at. Please like and subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you know the next time I post. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.